Hi everyone. According to the Food and Agricultural Organization, each year about 1.3 billion tons of total food produced in India is lost post-harvest. This loss is estimated to be a mammoth of $32 billion. It is important and urgent to know who bears these losses. India's farmers can be divided into two types: those who own farmlands more than 2 hectares and the others less than 2 hectares, which are also known as smallholder farmers. Smallholder farmers comprise 86% of farmers and produce 51% of country's food grains. These smallholder farmers have been largely ignored by the government and private sector in terms of assistive technologies, storage facility, and market access because their production per farm is less as compared to the large farm holders. Thus, the burden of post-harvest losses are majorly faced by them. How can we systematically induce resilience in smallholder farmers and combat nation's food insecurity? Our venture GrainBox aims to optimize post-harvest value chain for smallholder farmers in rural India. We are a social enterprise that aim to optimize the post-harvest value chain by decentralizing the storage infrastructure and market connectivity, making it accessible to smallholder farmers in rural India. How does GrainBox work? Our first step is to create a digital platform that maps all the agri centers and smallholder farmers across India using datasets provided by research institutions, universities, and NGOs. With the help of agri centers, our second step is to deploy GrainBox storage infrastructure that double up as entrepreneurial centers. These are located on farm and are shared by a group of smallholder farmers. Our final step is to connect the smallholder farmers directly to the market by sharing our mobile applications outreach facility. Our solution is twofold: a business platform that is a B2C model and a spatial infrastructure that is a B2B model. We have further identified our potential clients, investors who are local agri centers in rural villages, agro-based state institutions, and intergovernmental organizations. We expect our revenues to be generated by partnering with NGOs to deploy the GrainBox storage infrastructure and the digital platform that generates revenue in the form of service subscription fees from the market. Over the last 5 months of research and networking remotely, we were able to identify more than 20 agri centers in India. At present, we have Millet Bank located in Muluru Krishna Uram village in the state of Andhra Pradesh as our first agri center, working with us to design the storage and digital infrastructure for smallholder farmers. We are Mola and Radhakrishnan, urban designers and architects studying at MIT and Harvard respectively. With our lived experience in India, we were appalled by the high food grain losses and economic burden faced by the 120 million smallholder farmers in India. Currently, our core team includes a community champion who engages with smallholder women farmers in rural India. GrainBox provides social, economical, and environmental gains for the landscape of farmers to market by capacitating them with resources, reducing their vulnerability, and reducing food insecurity in India. We envision GrainBox to be accessible to all smallholder farmers. The flexibility of design would enable fast deployment of infrastructure, and the solution has the potential to address similar problems faced in many developing countries. We are GrainBox, optimizing post-harvest value chain for smallholder farmers in rural India that can systematically reduce post-harvest losses and reduce food insecurity in India. Thank you.